Okay, this is the Goldstone report. Read it, it's on the internet. I took it with me if anybody wants to see it. It's extremely powerful and important. Judge Goldstone, himself a Jew, he doesn't even mind being called a Zionist, was denied access to Gaza. And the Goldstone report is a very important document. The Israeli government did not want to cooperate at all with UN and denied the Goldstone Commission access to Israel, as you know. This is a busy slide, forgive me for that, but this is from the UNHRC, the UN Human Rights Council, and the vote on the Goldstone report. 25 of the 47 members voted in favor of a resolution that said that this report should be taken to the Security Council to be referred to the International Criminal Court to investigate if the war crimes have taken place. 6 council members voted against: Italy, Hungary, Netherlands, Slovakia, Ukraine, and the United States. 11 abstained, unfortunately Norway among them, and that was a very cowardice stand. Anyway, this Commission report will be taken to the Security Council, and we hope that there will be an international court case in the International Criminal Court in Hague. What can we do? Well, as I said, solidarity is an immense power, and the connection between the good people on earth is a much stronger power than we tend to think. For the Palestinian people in Gaza, it is vital that they do not feel alone. And what we do at home is more important than what we do in Gaza or in the West Bank. They manage, but they need our support where we live and where we can influence our politicians. This is the City Council of Gaza City, a beautiful building. This is a meeting I had with the mayor of Gaza and the leader of the Gaza Municipality Artificial Limb Shop. This was in August this year, and I brought 2 million Norwegian kroners, which is about $400,000, to support the Artificial Limb Shop. This money were collected among good Norwegians, and we are twin city with Gaza City. I challenge you, why should not Vancouver be twin city with a Palestinian city? Find a city and make it a twin city. And you can do it. It took us about 5 years to reach a city council almost unanimous vote to have a formal twin city agreement with Gaza City. That was 9 years ago, and it's been immensely helpful in the solidarity work. Second point, this is a graphic showing the membership in the Norwegian Palestine Committee. It's been going up and down for the last 10 years. This is after January last year. We have almost tripled the membership of good Norwegians who want to participate actively in the solidarity work. This book, Ice in Gaza, written by Dr. Erik, my good compatriot, cardiac surgeon, and myself, will come out in English in May this year, and it's a strong book. It's well documented, 300 pages. It's been a huge bestseller in Norway. The Israeli government hates it. 1 year after, there is a continuous blockade by Israel and the United States. This is a quotation from Hussein Mubarak, not Mubarak, but Obama's speech in Cairo in June. He said that America will not turn our backs on the legitimate Palestinian aspiration for dignity, opportunity, and a state of their own. I wish I could believe him. I wish I could believe him. Because what's actually going on in Gaza now is the following fact. What the Israelis do not strangulate with the siege of Gaza, the Americans are strangulating from the inside. Have you heard about OFAC? That is the U.S. Office of Foreign Assets Control, OFAC. They actually administer the Patriot Act, which is actually a law that forbids any American citizen to cooperate with anybody who is on the terror list that is established by the U.S. government. On this terror list, the U.S. government has placed Hamas. That means, in fact, that no U.S. NGO can cooperate with any body, organization, or department within Gaza who is under the control of the Palestinian government. And as you can see, International NGOs are also prohibited from cooperating with these bodies. The Office of Foreign Assets Control is under US Department of Treasury. You can look it up on the internet, it's all there. The consequence of this is that the sanctions on this corporation means that the large international NGOs are prohibited from providing medical supplies to Shifa Hospital and other governmental hospitals, psychosocial training for teachers and preschool teachers, and all material and supplies for rebuilding governmental buildings and structure within Gaza. It is not only US bodies that are prohibited, NGOs, but any NGO cooperating with NGOs in the United States will be targeted with by the same decision in the OFAC. So actually, this is an internal memo from the American Save the Children. And in this memo, the leadership in US Save the Children is lining up why and how they are forbidden to cooperate with the Minister of Education in Gaza. This also affects the Norwegian Save the Children, and these NGOs are threatened with arrest, sanctions, and loss of funding in the US if they cooperate with the Minister of Education. Gaza lives, Gaza will go on living, Gaza will never give up. And I, for one, will continue my solidarity work in Norway until there is a free Palestine. Thank you.